Hey guys, it's time for Bible. I hope you were able to watch the worship music video for today. And we are going to jump into finishing the details about the Passover plague. So, we are working on page 91 in our Bible workbook. And it's called Passover night. We're going to actually talk about, before we went over that they had to sacrifice a lamb or a goat, and it was very specific. God was super specific about what it had to be. It had to be a 1-year-old, it had to be a male, and it had to be completely perfect, nothing wrong with it. So now, and then they had to paint the blood on the doorposts all around the door. So now we're going to find out a little bit more why they had to do that and what was happening. So, Passover night, it's very important. On page 91, we're going to read Exodus 12:12. God was going to pass through the land of Egypt that night. What would he cause to happen? So, Exodus 12:12 says, "On that night, I will pass through the land of Egypt and strike down every firstborn son and firstborn male animal in the land of Egypt. I will execute judgment against all the gods of Egypt, for I am the Lord." So what would he cause to happen? Well, all of the firstborn Egyptians would die, both people and animals. So, all of the firstborn Egyptians people and animals would die. Remember, firstborn means the first child in that family. So I have an older brother. He was born before me. He was born first. He is the firstborn of our family because we don't have any other kids that are older than him. He's the oldest kid in our family, so he's the firstborn. So all firstborn Egyptians, people and animals, would die. The next question is, read Exodus 12:13. What was God's promise to those homes that had the blood on the door frames? So in Exodus 12:13, it says, "But the blood on your doorposts will serve as a sign, marking the houses where you are staying. When I see the blood, I will pass over you. This plague of death will not touch you when I strike the land of Egypt." So, God promised that if you put that blood, he only told the Israelites, he only told his people to put the blood on their doorposts. So if the people listened to him and they put the blood on their doorposts, then he would pass over their house and protect their family and no one would have to die. So, he would pass over those homes their firstborn would live. If you can't fit it all in that one line you have in your book, then you can write just below it. I added 2 lines on my board just so I could fit all of those words. Now, since God promised to pass over the houses with the blood on the door frames and not visit them with this awful plague, this one's known as the first Passover because he was going to pass over those houses. The blood from the lamb saved the Israelites from death, just as the blood of Jesus saves us. The Passover is a picture of what Jesus did for us when he died on the cross. Choose 2 of the following words to form a picture of the cross below, and then fill in the blanks in the sentence below using all 3 words. So I want you to do that part. There's a couple clues. I want you to fill in the cross with 2 words. There's only 2 that fit perfectly. If you have too many letters for how many boxes there are, then it doesn't fit. Or if you don't have enough letters, then it doesn't fit. It has to fit exactly perfect, 1 letter per box. Just like our crossword puzzles. So fill in the cross with the 2 letters from the word list. The word list is Jesus, Lamb, and Passover. So fill in the 2 words in the cross, and then you're going to fill in this sentence down here. I'll actually help you with this sentence because you might get a little tricked. So Jesus is our Passover lamb. So I told you that Passover was a picture in the Old Testament of something that was going to happen in the New Testament. So just as the blood was shed and covered the Israelites' houses in the original Passover night, Jesus' death later, which is we're about to celebrate soon when we celebrate Easter, Jesus' death, his blood that was shed covered all of us. So that's kind of a cool picture to see that Jesus protected all of us when he died. So don't forget to fill in the cross and then post a picture of your completed work. And that's it for today. Bye.